27 people are killed in one of America's worst mass shootings. 20 of them were children. A gunman opened fire at an elementary school in Connecticut, killing children aged between 5 and 10. One pupil tells how he survived.
I saw some of the bullets going past the hall that I was right next to.
Just so grateful to the teacher who saved him.
Okay, thank you. The teacher, you think the teacher saved his life?
She definitely did.
A shocked community holds a service of remembrance, trying to come to terms with the tragedy. An emotional President Obama offers his condolences and says America has to take steps to prevent such shootings.
Our hearts are broken today for the parents and grandparents, sisters and brothers of these little children, and for the families of the adults who were lost.
Protesters hold a vigil outside the White House, calling for a new debate about America's gun laws. Hello and welcome to BBC News, broadcasting to our viewers in the UK and around the world. I'm Adnan Nawaz. The United States is in mourning. The country is remembering the victims of one of the worst school shootings in American history. At 9:30 on Friday morning in the small Connecticut community of Newtown, 100 kilometers from New York City, a gunman entered Sandy Hook Elementary School. There, he shot dead 20 children who were aged between 5 and 10, and also 6 adults, including the school principal. The suspect has been named as 20-year-old Adam Lanza, who's also dead and whose body was found inside the school. John McManus reports.
Friday morning began as an ordinary school day, then rapidly turned into a nightmare. This is believed to be the second worst mass shooting incident involving a US educational establishment. Horrifyingly, most of the victims were young children, aged between 5 and 10 years old. Police haven't formally identified him. But reports from the scene say that 20-year-old Adam Lanza walked into Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, where he began shooting staff and children. He shot and killed the school's principal before targeting the children. Those who made it out of the school described what happened.
I saw some of the bullets going past the hall that I was right next to, and then a teacher pulled me into her classroom.
Armed response police were on the scene within minutes. "18 children died at the scene, 2 more in hospital. 6 adults are also dead. Most of the victims may have died in just 2 classrooms. The gunman killed his own mother first, though, at the house they shared with what may have been guns that she owned. She worked at the school as a kindergarten teacher. And the gunman himself is dead, though police have yet to confirm that he shot himself. Initial reports said that 2 guns had been used in the school, but more may now have been found on the premises. Adam Lanza's elder brother Ryan is being questioned in New Jersey, but he's not believed to have any connection with the killings. The state's governor said that Newtown hadn't even begun to come to terms with what had happened yet.
Evil visited this community today. And it's too early to speak of recovery, but each parent each sibling, each member of the family has to understand that Connecticut, we're all in this together. We'll do whatever we can to overcome this event. We will get through it, but this is a terrible time for this community and for these families.
And the assurance of my
Just weeks away from Christmas, Newtown has witnessed unimaginable horror. As they try to comfort each other, residents are asking how their town will ever recover. John McManus, BBC News.
Well, it's just past 10 p.m. in Newtown, Connecticut. Our correspondent Michelle Fleury is there. Michelle, there are so many heartbreaking moments in this whole story, and one of them came just a couple of hours ago when parents were told, if you haven't yet been reunited with your child, it will not happen.
I mean, this is truly a country where they've seen gun violence before and seen gun violence before perpetrated in schools, but really rarely so deadly and involving children so young. And I think that's what shocked so many, not just in this community.